In our news tonight, Akwa Ibom State Chief Judge cautions against human rights abuses as 2025-2026 legal year commences. NTA Uyo partners Children Reorientation Peace and Development Initiative to protect Nigerian children. Plus, 2025 Akwa Ibom State Sports Festival enters day 4 as action continue at various centers. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times Channel 103, as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. This evening we'll begin by telling you that the Children Reorientation Peace and Development Initiative has flagged off a local government to local government campaign with the aim of sensitizing the grassroots on issues affecting the child. National Coordinator Evangelist Ekemini Udo stated this during a courtesy visit to the General Manager of NTA Channel 12U, Mrs. Alice Ugbe. Precious Iwunze has the report.
Speaking during the visit, the National Coordinator of Children Reorientation, Peace and Development Initiative, Evangelist Ekemini Udo, says it seeks to strengthen media partnership in promoting reorientation, peace building and value-driven education among children in Akwa Ibom State. Evangelist Udo emphasizes the importance of media support in reshaping societal values, especially in children, adding that the organization has been involved in this for the past 7 years. He says platforms like NTA Uyo are instrumental in spreading the message of peace and helping to reach the grassroots.
We will embark on streets enlightenment with enlightenment flyer stickers that will speak on the ills of child theft and child trafficking. We get to churches to use the church platform to enlighten the parents and guardians to be more conscious, especially in this ember months, as the month year is getting to an end. So,
responding, the General Manager, NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ube, commended the initiative, pledging the station's readiness to support causes that align with nation building and child empowerment. She also emphasizes the need for parents to train their children because children are the insurance for old age.
I'm very impressed with the very laudable program that you've initiated. And to think that this thing has been on for 7 years is quite commendable. Thank you very much for choosing NTA to use us as a platform to let your voice be heard. And I tell you, you will really be heard.
The visit featured an interactive section where questions were raised on the role of schools, faith-based institutions and government agencies in children reorientation. They agreed that efforts should be made to curb social vices and menace among students. In Uyo, Precious Iwunze, NTA News.
Thank you, Precious, for that report. The FCT Mandate Secretary for Women Affairs, Dr. Adedayo Benjamin Laniyi, has declared enough is enough in response to the rising case of child abuse, abduction, gender-based violence, and torture. This declaration was made during a joint rescue mission with the FCT Police Command, where 2 young girls aged 3 and 8 were rescued after being subjected to torture. Hawa Gimba reports that the FCT Police Command has taken charge of the case as part of renewed efforts to protect vulnerable groups and ensure justice for victims.
The fight against abuse and gender-based violence in the Federal Capital Territory has received a boost following a joint rescue operation by the FCT Police Command and the Secretariat for Women Affairs. In a mission that lasted 4 hours, officers of the FCT Police Command, working alongside the Mandate Secretary for Women Affairs, Dr. Adedayo Benjamin Lani, and the Director of the Child Department, stormed a residence where children were allegedly being abused. Dr. Benjamin Lani stressed that the administration will not tolerate any form of child abuse, adoption, and gender-based violence, assuring that every case will be pushed to a logical conclusion.
From the FCT, we are saying enough is enough. Today's incident that has now brought about this collaborative intervention and rescue of this 8-year-old girl child and her baby sister had come from the call of the office of the Minister of Women Affairs, because it had been brought to her attention midnight that there was a case that demanded immediate, swift intervention. Working with the FCT Police Command and the Commissioner of Police, we were able, with his team and the OC Gender, to effectively coordinate that intervention, which took over 4 hours to gain entry and rescue of the said victim.
A family man that abducted the child, leaving the child not being cared for, leaving the child and then going out, lock her up. In fact, he has to drive the wife out and the children.
The operation led to the rescue of the children, who are now in protective custody. Police say they are investigating the matter to ensure that perpetrators are brought to justice.
We are investigating the whole issue to ascertain why will the man behave in a such way. But our advice now to women and members of the public there is they should always speak up.
The joint effort signals a renewed commitment to ensuring that Abuja remains safe and secure, especially for children and women who are most at risk of abuse and exploitation. The FCT Mandate Secretary for Women Affairs is urging the public to call the following numbers for information that is related to violence: 091 3466 8737 or 08078111126 in Abuja. Hawagimba, NTA News.
Thank you, Hawa, for the report. We'll take our first break. The news continues shortly. When we return, please stay.
Come September 23, 2025, Akwa Ibom State will clock 38 years, while Nigeria will celebrate 65 years of independence on October 1, 2025. In the light of these celebrations, NTA Channel 12, your dependable station, is offering a veritable platform for ministries, agencies, parastatals, multinational, corporate organizations and individuals to be part of these celebrations by sending goodwill and congratulatory messages to our amiable governor, Pastor Omar Basino, PhD, and our dear president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, as Akwa Ibom in Nigeria have recorded significant greatness in just 2 years of their governance. For inquiries and clarifications, please contact our phone book on 0703 130 3507, Afion on 0806 515 6386, or Marketing Department, NTA Uyo, Akatinen Road, Uyo, Long live Akwa Ibom State, long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Welcome back, and now to the rest of the news. Arbitrary killing, unlawful arrests, torture, inhuman treatments, delay in administration of justice are some acts that constitute the abuse of human rights in the country. These issues are on the front burner of discourse at a public lecture organized by the Ministry of Justice as part of activities to mark the opening of the 2025-2026 legal year in Akwa Ibom State. Umar Basirit reports.
Gathered here are key players, including judges, magistrates, legal practitioners, and other judicial officers, as well as stakeholders in the judiciary sector. The public lecture marking the opening of the 2025-2026 legal year focuses on human rights in Nigeria, challenges, opportunities, and the role of the judiciary. Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Justice Ekaete Obot, says the judiciary has a vital role in ensuring human rights are protected and must continue to ensure prompt dispensation of justice, efficiency, and impartiality.
Human rights are fundamental to the development and progress of the society, even as the judiciary plays the crucial role of upholding those rights and ensuring that justice is served.
Keynote speaker and Dean Faculty of Law, Professor Mojishola Eseyi, says human rights are inalienable rights restored by God and must be protected and respected as enshrined in the Constitution. Chairman of the event, Ambassador Assam, also lends a voice to the issues bordering on human rights.
You are the Lord. You are not in time.
Realized, where the wicked Nigeria can live, knowing that the law, not power, has the last word.
Look at cyber crimes. You have your phone. Look at your phone. Look at the number of apps you have. You have no knowledge how much of your personal information is available in the world. At the beck and call of anybody who wishes to do it. And when the right to privacy is breached, who do you send notices?
Discussants, including the Akwa Ibom State Commissioner of Police, Baba Azari, throw more light on the discourse.
We keep telling our own younger ones that you have a duty to serve humanity, and that all of us should know that there is life after here.
The legal practitioners unanimously agree that the Nigerian judiciary must rise to the role of shaping the future of human rights in the country. In Uyo, Umar Basirit, NT News.
Thank you, Mo. Akwa Ibom State's judiciary football team thrashed Nigerian Correctional Service 3-0 in a novelty football match to mark the beginning of the 2025-2026 legal year. The state's Chief Judge, Justice Ekaete Obot, says football unites the people, hence the match with the Correctional Service to ensure cordial relationship in justice delivery in the state. John Paul Alumuna completes the story.
His Lordship, the Honorable Chief Judge,
the novelty football match between the Akwa Ibom State Judiciary and the Nigerian Correctional Service was officially kicked off by the State Chief Judge, Justice Ekaete Obot, who advised the players of both teams to imbibe the spirit of sportsmanship and enjoy the game in the spirit of the legal year.
Always a unifying force when it comes to games. All over the world, we've seen it, strengthen friendship between nations, between associations, and here in Akwa Ibom State, it's strengthening our friendship in the justice delivery sector. Encourage everyone to stand out, speak out against any evil, speak out against anything that stands against the administration of justice. So, and this year we're talking about human rights.
The friendly football encounter was dominated by the judiciary team, who made their intentions known from the 5th minute of the first half, as they scored 1, 2, and 3 goals to nothing against the Correctional Service in the first half. The second half began with the Correctional Service players trying to fight back, but their hosts defended fiercely as the game ended 3-0 at the end of the regulation time.
It's a thing of joy
for we to have a victory. I know quite well, before even we came out, I know quite well we are going to win the match. So I believe I've never lost a match before.
It's a pleasure for us to have the opportunity to, it's an honor to join the judiciary to mark the beginning of the 2025-2026
take cognizance of the criminal justice that the judiciary and the correctional service are members. So at the end of this Bar Association 2025, we give God the glory that the novelty match ended well.
I'm so happy that we hosted and we also won the match, the cup. So I'm overjoyed. This is the first of its kind. I said earlier in the headquarters this morning that the first of its kind, that this is happening in my time as the chairman of the union.
A trophy was later presented to the judiciary team, while cash gifts was given to the correctional service team. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
More stories when we return, please stay.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Over Back Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, Over Back Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strengths. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will explore women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strengths every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep updated.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. To lose a pillar of strength, a mother and guiding force is always devastating. That was the feeling at the late Alumuna Agbo's family of Amechulu village, Eha Alumuna in Nsukka local government area of Enugu State, when the remains of late Benedict Alumuna Agbo Ni Eneje were laid to rest amidst an outpouring of love, tears and tributes from families, friends and relatives. Uchenna Namele witnessed the burial ceremony of the deceased, who is the mother of a staff of News Department NTA Uyo, Mr. John Paul Alumuna.
The remains of the late Benedict Oyibo Alumuna Agbo was brought for a brief lying in state in her husband's compound in Amechalo village, Eha Alumuna, in Nsukka local government area of Enugu State. Family members, friends, and well-wishers of the deceased gathered to pray for the peaceful repose of her soul and bid her farewell. In a sermon, Apostle Ejim Jesus of Eagles Fire Church International Nsukka admonished the congregation to prepare for eternity, as death is inevitable for every mortal. He stressed the need for Christians to live Christ-like lives so as to make heaven.
Child of God, whether you're a Christian or not, heaven is real, hell is real. And whatever we do, we will be judged tomorrow.
Burial service over, the body of the late Benedict Oyibo Alumuna was interred amidst eulogies. Interment over. Funeral rites and reception of guests continued. Some colleagues of the deceased son from NTA Uyo, Ratao and NUJ State Council were on ground to commiserate with one of their own, Mr. John Paul Alomona. Friends and well-wishers advised the bereaved family to emulate their mother's legacies.
It's a woman that we need to emulate for his kindness and goodness. I console them, I share in their grief, and I pray that all of them should emulate their mother's will, their mother's character. Their mother has been a good person.
Family members say they have lost a compassionate mother and a guiding light to the family.
My prayer for her is that God will grant her eternal life.
She was a very good woman, caring for me and my children.
My mom was a very compassionate mother. She was kind-hearted. She was ever protective. She always protects us and encourages us to be the best that we can.
She used to give us advice. We should stay together as one family.
Benedict Alomon Abo was a hard-working woman, cheerful giver and dedicated Christian. Aged 74, the deceased is survived by children, grandchildren, in-laws, and a host of other relatives.
That report by Uchenna Namele concludes our package tonight. Thanks for watching. Up next is the news in translation with Wisdom Jacob.
for tum de tuma isup ke kwai ba swa banga adina mewom po ko song mi de to kene na am de tuma for so e bere no tuma mo ki so 2025 me 2027 ebo di ngate Children Orientation Peace and Development Initiative ediana me NTOU adi sembomba antoyin no tum resport ke kwai bum ki swami ama ton ado senina andien enangam bo ke mention city Okang ni song ide ombo ya ikop member sang ni niambu bre yomi. Ami kare Wisdom Jacob. Ebo di angate the Children Reorientation Peace and Development Initiative. E tongan nutuma mo di sanga ke menko kara kirekit. Nam yambuno wenie aki kere banga musong medu. Na ben sem boy banga memfran toyin. Ado tum nutuma do kidin yen evangelist e kemeni udo. Aga tangame kini. Aga diori se adai wuru fotum NTOU malis ogbe.
Kiminu udo amada dini aboke imo imiyem ya kufokutum NTA ediana ye mimo bagaturu edape eworo frewo danga ikbeda eyememem emana enamufongwen abofon anondi tomi ke state evangelist udonko mane kitanga songo ufon ufokutumu kombok enigi erikan buke enam yak mempo enigi bonuke mitie ke unadut ektange banga mpo begekin toyin ammo mai buke ufokutum tummi enyunen erikan buke ntoyin esanga kenni kusang amonku ekaisu enam tummi kufangiswa itiaba sokobuyo ayebuke ufokutum te NTMI ado atapan Fokutum ekemeke di benistop nswan bagaturu akewo mesrirong eriong ebanga mempo semmo ekemedinam ku kangamo ansiro ekambawo kamakendu temutum ku fokutum NTOU malis ubi amakom ibono minko amana tanke ufokutum NTOU eyasuke kaiso inommo yogi bererem ekewo patre Emaira dini eneme meneme kebanga ke ubyongutum sufongwet enie ufogobasi nkorukara ke etange banga dangek bepe ntoyen enam ya moeba fon amoy na mebuki ana frefat mbono wede na kit ukara unin toyen min sun su fogutum ye frewu edena kit bagaturu enwam ntoyen ene ke bawfon tente moy be baba miku yo utebe achibong akombuk enti
adi woro won temen me borisi adi mom wo ku kwangsong adi miam wo fen adi tredi sop mpi pe bire nom bono wo adu sok mem kpo etang ebo kenya bion unen bono wo kiden nyen ami ekodo mem kpo sekretary ko ba ken nutumo pem bo fo tumen sem kpo ba nutumo fo sup eketumo ke stedami tu bang mem kpo adi ben bere nutumo fo sup nye ki soit 2025 na 2026 e ko bito utebe chibo
Mwana medion kembio ebono kemi edong menta atam pono wo ketange banga ukpembit yem posi bebege mbet ke stedemi ubara modo mempono yariwat nkoro mbio esere mpo banga membet ke miti eboke ukpempo enoromi ekodo public lecture adomba rebenitongo iswa mekpembere ekodo legal year anyeke 2025 no 2026 nko iworiko ase mpo banga unen bono wo kidan nyan menyanu bok mim timpo sido ngokeset nkoru byongutum ikbege ukara ekodo judiciary antilota yari wat kesteri mi justice ekaito bot amatanga boke ikbege koto judiciary mi ke moni ta kpano bokutum edikan boke nam iben bono wo eni ukpeme nko emane kpe kinne kusong ansikido awoke nogo ukpempomi adogodin ke ikpegukpemwet
mubre yomi adro tutu nkana kai tia duobo ba sen pong edite meki ko fet membrami itonyen tituinero esiero